A major event is taking place this week, run by 360 Degree Kids in York Region, that aims to help at-risk youth to find support and shelter.
So let's find out more about it. Gian Lee is standing by live with more. Good morning, G.
Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Jen. Yes, we're giving you a preview of the 360 experience. I'm sitting inside this makeshift shelter, and this is what's going to happen this Thursday on February 29th. Participants are going to make a shelter like this, and then they're going to sleep outside overnight to get that full experience of what somebody who is homeless goes through. So joining me now is Clovis. He is with 360 Kids. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so I know right now, temperature-wise, it's actually quite pleasant, but I can't imagine what it's going to be like to sleep in something like this overnight. What is the purpose of 360 experience?
Well, the purpose is really to create awareness of the importance of housing, and that's for so many young people. 360 Kids serves young people who are homeless, and the reality is sometimes they have to find safe places to go to, and this it may be what they end up staying in, or it could be an abandoned house, abandoned vehicle, but this is not what housing should look like. And so we want to create greater awareness about the importance of addressing homelessness in our region.
And you have a lot of partners and community members that are going to be participating in this. It's not too late. You can register today if you want to do this.
Absolutely. And while the registration to participate ends today, we will always accept donations and just visit 360kids.ca to be able to do that.
Okay, let's come on over here. I know they're making a makeshift shelter. JJ here is going to be actually participating. He is a teacher here in York Region, and he's going to do this for the very first time. JJ, hi.
Hi, how are you, Jen?
Good. I wish the weather would be better for you on Thursday, but it looks like it's going to be cold. But the purpose of this is to get a full understanding of what kids who are homeless go through.
I was looking forward to a more warmer day, but you know what, as you mentioned, the true way to experience this is with the cold. And so I'm ready for everything. I'm here to do it for the kids, to do it to raise awareness for this great organization, 360 Kids. So I'm ready to go for any element.
Now, you're a teacher here in York Region. The reality is, don't be fooled by these big, gigantic homes here in Richmond Hill. There are kids and their families, they're struggling.
Yeah, no, I've experienced it as a teacher.
Yeah.
It's not easy for kids these days with the rising costs of rent, other expenses, and it adds up to mental health. It's important for kids to experience this. So I'm doing my job to raise that awareness for the students at my school, but in Richmond Hill.
Do you have kids that are struggling right now, not only in terms of their mental health, but families that are struggling financially?
I can't say too much because of privacy issues, but there are students in the school community that need that help, whether it be meal tickets, vouchers, whether it be academic support, mental support. It's present in our school community.
Okay, let's give a shout out to your school there for everybody watching.
KSTO, I'm going to put it on the school's Instagram account.
Okay.
Go Lions.
There you go. Listen, good luck this Thursday, and it's great that you're trying to get that full 360 experience on what some of these kids are going through. And so again, Clovis, this is an idea of what the participants have to do. They make a shelter like this, and then they sleep overnight. Where is this going to take place?
Everything will start at the Children's Safety Village in Bruce's Mill up in Stouffville, and we'll have the community coming together and really trying to not just glorify homelessness, because this is not what the event is. It's about the experience and a better understanding of what young people and people who are homeless have to endure when they're homeless. So creating real life scenarios around skills that you'll need to have, sometimes the feelings of loneliness that accompanies being homeless. So really just trying to create a greater compassion and understanding of what homelessness might be like.
And I agree with you. We need more and more people to understand and have compassion. Compassion is a really strong word for this experience. Thank you so much. For people who want more information, again, if you want to register or donate, 360kids.ca. Good luck to everyone participating this Thursday. In our next segment, we're actually going to head to the Youth Hub for 360 Kids and get a better idea of all the services and resources available to kids that are struggling here in York Region. Good morning. We are here at 360 Kids in York Region, right off of Yonge Street. And just to give you an idea of some of the many services and resources available, we're inside one of the pantries here where they're loading up food for people who may need that extra little help. Joining me now is Mayor David West, Mayor of Richmond Hill. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Our first time meeting. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, thanks very much. Yes.
So
welcome
you
to
are
Richmond Hill.
participating to the 360 experience taking place this Thursday. You're sleeping outside. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I think I was involved in the first one that they had about 10 years ago, and I've done a couple of the overnight experiences ever since. But this year, I'm leading a mayor's team from all of the mayors across York Region. This is definitely a problem that impacts all of us in our regions and in our cities, and so we're all getting together to help out.
Yeah, and the reality is people are struggling to find homes or shelter. They're struggling to put food on the table, and this is a problem everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the number of people that are homeless in our region has definitely gone up a lot. 1 in 5 of the people that are homeless are youth, and I have to say that, as a person that has a young person at home myself, that's a particularly heartbreaking part of the greater homelessness problem.
All right, so let's walk down this way. This is to give people an idea of what the pantry's like. What amazed me, this is my first time here at 360 Kids, I can't get over how large the facility is, which is great in so many ways, but also a sad reality that a lot of people are coming here and using the resources.
Yeah, I mean, and there's definitely a demand, right? And, youth homelessness is an interesting subset of homelessness where, it isn't maybe quite as visible as the general homeless population, but it's still there. And, we need to be responding to youth homelessness just as we respond to other forms of homelessness. It's a tragedy. Nobody should be living outside unhoused.
Okay, thank you so much, and
welcome.
good luck
Thanks
this
a lot.
Thursday with
Thank
the
you.
Sleep Out event. I'm going to bring in Tash here, who is one of the youths involved in the program. Tash, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm so happy to be here.
Tell me a little bit about your story and how you came to 360 Kids.
So I'm 19. I was kicked out of my house. I used to live with my grandmother right when I turned 18, because she wanted me to be a religious missionary, and I didn't really want to. I'm also part of the LGBTQ community, which is a big no-no with my grandma. So I was really scared that I was going to be homeless and I had to live on the streets. But I'm so grateful. I talked to one of my teachers and I was able to find a place in the group home. And all the staff there, they're all so nice and they're all willing to help me, whatever I want to do with my future.
I know. We really appreciate you sharing your story with us. But it was really important for you to talk to us because you want other people watching at home, a young person maybe, who may be struggling a bit. What would you like to say?
That there are resources out there. There's 360 Kids. I didn't, when I thought I was going to be homeless, I didn't know anything about 360 Kids. But then talking to my teachers, because they really helped me. So if you're struggling and you're scared that you're going to live on the streets, talk to just a trusted adult, because I'm pretty sure they're going to have resources to help you. And 360 Kids is probably the best thing that's happened to me in my 19 years of life. Yes. And I'm so grateful to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciated it. I really appreciate you joining us, Tash. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring in Clovis really quickly. He is with 360 Kids, CEO. So you hear a story like this from Tash, and unfortunately, there are lots of stories like this where kids are struggling.
Absolutely, and we estimate that on any given night there are over 300 young people in York Region who are homeless. And just hearing Tash's story puts tears in my eyes. I mean, the services that we provide at 360 Kids for over 35 years have been focused on the needs of young people. We provide housing, education supports, employment supports, and importantly, wraparound supports. And that could be the mental health supports that allows the young people to actually do well in both their housing and employment and education needs.
Okay, thank you so much, Clovis. So again, if you want more information or make a donation or help out in any way, 360kids.ca. It's incredible to be here at 360 Kids. My first time really getting a better understanding of the programs and resources and help that is being given out of here. And also, as we mentioned, the 360 experience taking place this Thursday. Mayor Scarpitti joins me now. Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Nice to see you. You're going to be sleeping outside this Thursday.
I am, and it serves as a bit of a reminder, just the circumstances that youth face in any community. And I just say it's wonderful that the mayors of York Region are coming together, raise a bit of money, but really to raise awareness that homelessness is an issue here in Markham and throughout York Region.
I wish the temperatures would be better for you on Thursday, but it's going to be cold.
Keep wishing, please.
Are you ready for this?
You know what? When you talk to some of the kids that have been through this program, I don't think you're ever ready for what they experience. And I think what's great about 360 Kids, it's more than just a roof over your head. It's about getting that support, allowing you to finish high school with some of their programs, and with some others where they really need that critical support because they've experienced life-threatening situations, sex trade workers who need a place to stay. They're survivors. And then, of course, young people who really need to transition, get a job, and start their life, start their career.
Okay, well, we know that Mayor West from Richmond Hill is going to come in as well. You've gathered mayors within York Region to do this.
Yep.
It's Richmond Hill versus Markham, my goodness.
Well, yes, it is to some degree, but you know, we want you to donate to your favorite mayor, whether that's me or whether that's Mayor Scarpitti. But at the end of the day, really everybody wins, right?
Yes.
So it's all in good fun. So,
Yeah.
Shameless plug,
Go for it, go for it.
360kids.ca, Mayor Frank Scarpitti. You know, people sometimes don't want to give money when they're approached by someone who's homeless. And this gives them an opportunity to donate and to do something very positive for young people in our community.
Okay, thank you. Good luck on Thursday. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
so much.
joining us. We're going to talk to Tash, one of the youths here in the program. Hi, Tash. Nice to see you again. So tell me about some of the incredible programs here. Like I'm looking at this workout facility.
It's whatever we want to do, basically. There's like working out. There's a recording studio, which, because like I love making music, I love writing music. So that's like my favorite part of this whole studio. There's like school, like people who can't go to like high school. There's like there's everything here. There's like health facilities. There's food.
Yeah. So it really is a safe space,
Yes, it is.
a positive outlet for you coming here.
Yep, definitely. There's like pool tables. There's
If you're wanting to just come to a safe space, it's available.
It's available.
And it's made a difference for you.
Yes, it has. It totally has. There's everything to do here.
I'm so glad you could join us, Tash. Let's come on here. We'll say a final goodbye from everybody here in Clovis. Once again, if people want to help out, where can they go?
360kids.ca.
Yeah, so you can register today for that 360 experience. Today's the last day, but you can always make a donation.
Absolutely. Please visit us at 360kids.ca. We appreciate all of your donations, and thank you so much.
Okay, a final goodbye from everybody here at 360.